Welcome to the AI for Career Success video overview by Kurt Robbins, where we help you get smarter than your competition. Today, we are digging into the massive story that just unfolded over the holiday shopping weekend. And trust me, this is about way more than just retail. Everything we're talking about comes straight from the sharpest minds in the industry, reacting in real time on LinkedIn, right after Adobe Analytics dropped its bombshell Black Friday data. So, let's get right into it. All right, first number you gotta see. $11.8 billion. That is a new record for online spending this Black Friday. It's massive, right? It tells us that even with all the talk about the economy, people are still very much in a buying mood. But here's the thing. That's not the real story here. No, this is the real story. 805%. That is the insane year-over-year explosion in retail traffic that was driven by AI. Think about that. This is the secret engine, the hidden force behind all that record spending. It's not just a trend, it's a complete rewiring of how we shop, how we discover, how we compare, how we buy. And folks, it is happening so much faster than anyone thought possible. Okay, so here's our game plan. We're going to start with the what, just the hard facts about this AI boom. Then we'll get into the so what, like why is this actually happening? After that, the now what, a real actionable playbook for brands. And we'll wrap up by looking at why this isn't just a retail thing and what it means for pretty much every industry out there. All right, let's dive into section 1. We're just going to lay out the basic facts here. What exactly went down this Black Friday? So, the numbers from Adobe Analytics really lay it all out. We've got that record-setting $11.8 billion in online sales, which is a solid 9.1% jump from last year. And the spending just kept going, with projections hitting $14.2 billion for Cyber Monday. But you know what's really key here? Almost 60% of those sales, they happened on a phone. Your phone, my phone. The smartphone is officially the new mall. Okay, so we've got the numbers. But the big question is, why? Why on earth did shoppers flock to AI in these huge, huge numbers? This is where we get to the really interesting part, the massive shift in how people are behaving. Well, it's because this is what we were all facing, right? It's just a digital shouting match. Every brand, everywhere, screaming sale, sale, sale at the top of their lungs. And honestly, it's just exhausting. You get this promo fatigue, you start to doubt if the deals are even real, and you're just totally overwhelmed by a million choices and a bunch of confusing messages. And this quote just nails it. Bree Bennett from Cobalt Strategy Group put it perfectly. That 805% number, she said, that is not a shiny tech stat. It is a shopper survival stat. That's so good. It's not about being trendy or tech nerd. It's about surviving the chaos. When it gets this noisy, you just hand off the job of finding a good deal to a tool you can actually trust. So what exactly are these tools? Well, as industry expert Amir Hartman points out, it's like shoppers have this whole new AI toolkit at their disposal. We're talking about AI-powered deal finders, little shopping companions that chat with you, price trackers that work like magic, all designed to just slice right through the marketing noise, let you compare things in a split second, and ultimately make a smarter decision without wasting a bunch of time. All right, so if that's what's happening, if shoppers are using AI as a filter, the next logical question is, how do you make sure your brand isn't the one that gets filtered out? This brings us to the now what, the actual playbook for how you can win in this new world. Yeah, it turns out the losing strategy is just trying to be louder than everyone else. More ads, more clutter, confusing fine print, making people go on a scavenger hunt just to find the deal. The winning strategy? It's the complete opposite. It's about being clear, simple, making the value so obvious it smacks you in the face. The offer is easy to get, and the decision to buy is just effortless. And Bree Bennett actually breaks this winning strategy down into 3 simple rules. I love these. Number 1, clarity feels like kindness. In all that chaos, being simple and clear is actually a relief for the customer, and that relief leads to sales. Number 2, guidance beats infinite choice. Don't show me everything, help me find the one thing I need fast. And number 3, brand meaning protects attention. A good deal is one thing, but a good deal from a brand you already love and trust, that's a no-brainer. And you could literally see this playbook working in real time with the brands that won big. Take Skims, simple, site-wide discount, no weird codes, no hoops to jump through. That's pure clarity. Then you have Nike, who was guiding people with gift missions and curated collections so you didn't get lost in a sea of sneakers. That's guidance. And Aritzia had some really strong discounts, but they still felt, well, like Aritzia. They didn't cheapen the brand. That's brand meaning in action.
Okay, let's pull the camera back for a second. Because if you're sitting there thinking, well, this is just about selling clothes and TVs, you are missing the biggest signal of all. What happened here is a wake up call for literally every single business. This quote from Amir Hartman really drives it home. He says, look, Black Friday is the ultimate stress test. It's the Super Bowl of shopping. And if AI can completely change the game on this scale, in this insanely competitive arena, then you better believe it's going to reshape the customer journey in B2B sales, in finance, and healthcare, you name it. It's coming for everyone.
So the big strategic shift here is this. We have to stop thinking of AI as just another cool feature or some kind of gimmick. The companies that are going to win are the ones who see AI for what it is: core infrastructure. It's the new plumbing. It's the underlying system that's going to run everything, from personalizing the customer experience to, most importantly, actually driving sales when it matters most.
And that really leaves us with one final, pretty pointed question that every single person in business should be asking themselves and their teams right now. This isn't about what's coming in 5 years. It's happening today. So are you the one using AI to actually get closer to your customers and make a sale? Or are you just going to watch while your competitors do it? Thanks so much for tuning in. I mean, the signals from this Black Friday are just crystal clear about where things are headed. And this is what we do here. We teach you AI and help you get smarter than your competition. So to make sure you're always one step ahead, please go ahead and subscribe to the AI for Career Success YouTube channel. And hey, if you got something out of this, a like, a comment, or a share would be amazing. It really does help us reach more people. Thanks again, and we'll see you in the next one.